There we go. Ah. Oh, that's nice. What's up, guys? Welcome back to J Hook Adventures. It has been a hot minute since you've seen me. Not really. You guys have probably just seen me a couple weeks ago on a video, but it's been about 2.5 months since I actually filmed a fishing session. I've actually only been fishing twice since returning from Lake Erie and didn't film either of those trips. But that's the past. Now is the present, and we're gonna go fishing again. It's October 1st, and I am back at the pond that I caught some flathead catfish at, some koi at last year, a few bass, and we're gonna see what we can get done today. Let's get right into it. Well, I've been fishing for a solid hour and reeled in this little spinner. I switched to a green one because I think they can see a little better since it's not very sunny. And this little largemouth bass, but I reeled it in, didn't even know he was on there. That's how weak he was fighting. So that's why I don't have footage of it, because I wasn't expecting a fish to pop up when I brought that up. But just a really little guy, but that's only one of 2 bites I've had all day, so might be switching spots here if it continues like this. He gone. Bright and sunny all day long, they said. 0% chance of rain, they said. I was lied to. These little tiny ones just keep hitting it. I just waited out a rainstorm. Looks like there's another one either coming or hopefully it's gonna miss us. These little ones just keep tapping it. Where are the big ones at? There we go. All these cookie cutter sized little tiny bass. But I was using my typical silver spinner and I don't think they could see it very well. Switched up to this green one and they've been hitting that one a lot more frequently. I think they can see it a lot better, but I don't know what the deal with the size of them is. But hey, I'm catching them. I got the catfish rod out, so we'll see what happens. One last little look at him, and we'll get a release cam. Alrighty. There he goes. He gone. Oh, dang. There's a small child over there being extraordinarily loud. Something just hit my catfish rod. He's not on there though. Let's see if he got the bait. I'm using a piece of grilled chicken. Actually, he might be on there. He's just really small. No, I was hitting rocks. Well, the brat and the piece of grilled chicken are both gone, so I have to put new bait on there and send it back out there. Alright, so I'm using a high-low rig with a piece of brat on the bottom and a piece of grilled chicken up top. And well, we got a hit after being out there for 15 or so minutes, so cast it back out there and see if we can actually hook up this time. Well, some part of it just went flying off, but I'll tell you what though, when you know the size of the fish that are in this pond, despite how small it is, you get those taps on your catfish rod, it gets your adrenaline going real quick. Let's just hope we actually hook up this time, or next time. Let's hope there is a next time. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Ooh. I don't know what we got here. It seems like a catfish the way it's fighting. It's like thrusting its head a lot. Oh man. Oh wow. Look at that big flathead, boys. Well, not a big flathead, but a flathead. Got him. Oh Oh yes, that's what we came here for. Oh yes. Look at that. All right, let me get to work here and I'll show you him in a bit. Look at that. He was barely hooked too. And I am gonna go ahead and get a length and a weight on him. I'm gonna guess somewhere around 8 pounds. And then we're gonna get a release. 8.6 pounds, so just over 8.5 pounds. Not bad at all. I'll get a length and we'll set him free. All right. Oh my gosh, look at that. He's got a hook stuck in his mouth. That's not my hook. That is not my hook. It's somebody else's hook. Cool. All right, well, helped him out a little bit then. He helped me make this video. I'm gonna help him get a hook out of his mouth. But let's go ahead and let him go. He was 29 inches, by the way. And we'll go ahead and get release cam on him. There he goes. Awesome. That is what I came here for today. Probably one of the ones that I caught last year. I don't know how many are in here. I can't imagine that there's too many though. But seeing as he was almost identical in size, willing to bet that it's one of those ones. Very cool. Let's get after it again though, boys. We're not done yet. Alrighty, for anyone who's curious, it was on the piece of grilled chicken that we landed that guy. We're just gonna go ahead and throw it right back out there and see what happens. My goodness. Oh my goodness. Chill, 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 chill. This little guy just bit right at the edge of the shore. It wasn't even filming. And as I was bringing it up, and so he just got flung onto the shore here. Oh, poor little guy. All right, well, there you go. There you see him, another little cookie cutter baby bass. And we're gonna go throw him back. With as late as these guys are biting, I'm not gonna be doing a very good job of filming them. I mean, that guy bit so late that he was out of the water pretty much and flung onto the shore. He didn't even get hooked. But with as small as they are, I don't think you guys will be too bothered. Hopefully not, at least. And let's go ahead and let him go. Off he goes. So we're still just using this little green inline spinner with the gold plate. I think this is the Walmart brand, honestly. Like, I think I picked these up last fall to use in the creeks and stuff around here. And they don't work amazingly well. But they're the only ones that I have in this color, which I thought would be the best choice today after the silver one wasn't working. But that's what we're rocking still. Slightly better on the oh gosh, oh boy. Alrighty. They're biting so late that they're not getting a good I'm not getting blech. I can't hook up. Good Lord, I can't talk. They're biting so late I don't have enough time to even set the hook hardly. So let's go ahead and get him in the water because he's had a rough time. And he's gone. Nice. Woohoo! Fish just about ripped the rod holder. I mean, it did rip the rod holder out of the ground because I was over there standing in the sun because it's cold. It's a koi. It's a big orange one. Nice. Whoo! I was just right over there. Right there, standing in the sun, because it was cold over here. And the bell goes off. I took off as fast as I could. Let's get him in the water while I talk. Took off as fast as I could. By the time I got here, it was already laying down, but the pole, I mean, was already laying down. But I grabbed it in time, obviously. Whew, all right. Let's get him taken care of in a length and a weight, which you have to do a little differently than normal fish, but we'll get it done. Okay. All right, guys. Gonna go ahead and put him back. Let him go. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, sorry, I had to kind of rush that. I had one of the homeowners back here came out and was concerned that I wasn't getting the fish back in the water very quickly. So I talked to her for a little while and she wanted me to get the fish back in the water as quickly as possible, which is understandable. So she also wanted to just make sure I was following all the other rules, which I have been doing. I've been trying my best to be as respectful as possible, but that's why the footage from the release wasn't as good as I would have liked it to be. But I just threw this out there and I got a bite already. All right, well, we're gonna have to make sure we keep it out of the water as quickly as possible, or we keep it out of the water for as little as possible, because we don't want to make anybody mad. Oh my lord, it's fighting big. It's fighting strong. So it looks like another flathead. Yep, sure enough, that's what it is. Barely hooked. Okay, let's go ahead and get the work done that we need to do. Weight and length, and get a picture, and let's get him back in the water. All right, it's not centering, but it's about 8.75 pounds. All right, 29 inches long, 8.75 pounds ish. It wouldn't center, but let's get him back in the water as quickly as possible, as we have been specifically advised to do so. There he goes. 2 flatheads in one day. That time he hit before I was even ready for him. That's really cool. 2 flatheads and a koi, and I am out of breath and I'm ready to call it a day. But I think we'll stay for just a little bit longer. Okay, let's take a moment to chill a little bit. So I switched spots because this spot was a little sunnier and it's kind of getting nippy out here, so I was like, I'm just gonna chill in the sun if I don't catch anything for the rest of the day, because I moved spots, no big deal. I've already had a successful day. Well, I hadn't even gotten it in the rod holder yet, and something grabbed it. It was obviously that big catfish. So that's 2 flatheads. Honestly, they were so similar in size that I could be convinced they might have been the same fish. I don't know what the likelihood of that is, but wouldn't surprise me too much, honestly. But and we got a nice koi, and we've had a few nice bass. So if that's not worth a subscribe, I don't know what is. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see you when I get another fish. Wasn't quick enough. I had a hit. Nice take, actually. Wasn't quick enough. I think I'm getting ready to call it anyway, just because it's starting to get a little nippy, and I didn't bring a jacket or anything, but I guess we'll cast it back out there for a few more. All right, guys, welcome back. A little bit of a change of scenery, huh? Same day. I just felt like maybe I was overstaying my welcome a little bit at that pond. Plus my friend wanted to go fish the creek a little bit, so we don't have any kind of worm or anything, so we're just using little chunks of hot dog. I'm gonna fish the creek a little bit, so that's where we'll finish the video up on. So I will see you as soon as we catch probably a bluegill or something.
So it is shallow enough.
Yeah.
First off, I'd like to say it's bullshit.
Alright, there we go. Little bluegill. Nothing too fancy. Send him on his way.
Well, spring's going again.
No, it's not. Alright, guys. Another little bluegill. Nothing too exciting.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
I picked up the whole bag.
What the heck did I just catch? I think it's creek chub. I did. I caught a creek chub. Yeah. It's a decent little creek chub, too. About 5-6 inches long. Alrighty, cool. New species for the day. Alright, creek chub going back. Hopefully he's good. These guys are... He good. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Alright guys, that is it from me. Hopefully you guys can see me. I can't quite tell. But that is going to be it for me today. Pretty good day. I'm actually still going to fish. I just wanted to get this outro filmed while we still had some halfway decent light. Plus, look at that sunset behind me. Alright, anyhow though, pretty good day. I mean, you guys watched the video this far. You know what's up. You know how good of a day we had. You know, 2 big catfish and koi and fun at the creek as well. But remember guys, like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me, all 3 of those things. But with all that being said, don't forget guys that life is fun. Go have an adventure, and I will see you in the next video.